Hello, this is David with entry number 442. Now I know, I realized that yesterday was 442, but in classic fashion, I messed up the numbering of the actual writing of the numbering earlier. So I believe the entry I did after the Rose Garden a week ago or so was actually, I skipped a number. So we're actually one lower than I thought we were at, which is fine. I suppose it's not that big of a deal, isn't it? Today I'm talking here on Tuesday in Gangneung. It is currently the morning, if you couldn't tell. I think, by golly, I think I have received all the money for this Jeju culture trip. I'm very happy about that, and hopefully we can get this all sorted out by the end of the week, because the trip is actually next week. Next Wednesday is when we head out to Jeju-do. We'll be taking a small jet, which I believe should only take about an hour and a half to get to Jeju, and it's really close. Like, again, this country is not big, so it's about the same time as it takes to get to LA or San Diego from Sacramento, where I'm from. So hopefully it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I've heard a lot of good things about that region of the country. Because it was a separate island, it developed a very unique culture compared to the mainland, as many islands do. So there's like a different language, and their history flows a little differently, and I think it'll be pretty interesting. Apparently it's not supposed to be any warmer than it is up here, but I suspect it'll be warmer than the poor bastards who are stuck in the middle of the province, where it's consistently just above 32 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty damn cold. Anyway, yesterday, I'll talk about the classes. It was not successful. Probably the two, in recent memory, probably the most painful classes I've had. not saying that I hated it, but there's a lot of stress when the students kind of don't click with what you're trying to teach them, and it's just not entirely fun to kind of experience their anxiety, which kind of feeds into your anxiety, and then you have to kind of get anxious to not show your anxiety. Mainly, I think the biggest deficit on yesterday's two lessons, because both of them were a bit of a flop, were the fact that I was a little ambitious with my English, the amount of English I used. Also, it didn't help that my co-teacher was not present for both classes, so I'm not trying to say if she was there it would have gone any better, but at least she could have kind of helped a little bit with the translations. So hopefully she'll be here she'll be at school today, and she can help more, because I'm basically going to try and do a bit of a rehash of yesterday and kind of try and explain it a little better. As the native speakers trying to teach our language to other people, you kind of forget how kind of complex your language is. So for a lot of times, many times, I kind of overreach with kind of level or kind of expectations I have of the students, which isn't to say like it's a negative thing, but I think it's a lot better to challenge them in terms of difficulty than in terms of making everything super easy. On the other hand, it does present issues when they get frustrated, because once any students get frustrated, it's kind of hard to kind of earn attention back, because a lot of times once a student gets frustrated, they kind of check out mentally, and then it just becomes kind of like everything becomes kind of fuzzy and gray. So hopefully today will go smoother. I feel like it will, but I kind of sorted out in my head what I did wrong yesterday, and today will be a day where I rectify yesterday. But everything else yesterday and today has gone well so far. I'm really excited about this money thing finally being over. It was not a huge point of contention with me, but it was probably a little more stress than I wanted to feel. Although, to be honest, it wasn't that much stress. It was just more than I wanted, which is to say, like a blip on sonar is frustrating, and no, that's not right. Basically, I'm trying to say that I live a very stress-free life here, and having any stress is a bit of annoying, which is a bit of a stupid thing to say, but it's true. So anyway, I'll update you tomorrow with how things go today in class. I feel like they should be going just fine, if not splendid. So I will talk with you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.